Yo, what's up, guys? Talk about it. Destiny 2 hits lowest player count on Steam in franchise history as community reaches breaking point. I don't trust Bungie anymore. Lowest player count on Steam in franchise history. I'm actually kind of curious to see about that. What's up, man? Oh shit, Golby just popped back in here, bro. What's up, man? Kind of just chatting for a second, just kind of hanging out and seeing. Oh my god. 9,669 people are playing Destiny 2 on Steam. Holy crap, they've dropped so far. That's wild. Oh, is I muted? Is my mic on here? Yeah, we're good. Okay, my bad. I'm sorry. Jesus. Dude, I haven't seen Golby on here in a long time. It's crazy. Okay, so this is the last week trending for Bungie right now. Let's go back 6 months. Yeah, it's not looking good for Bungie right now at all. Jesus Christ. I haven't seen Golby on here in a long time. I haven't been streaming quite as much here recently, guys. I've been going through a lot of personal shit. I talked to Nacho a little bit about it yesterday or the day before yesterday, something like that. And just kind of taking some time to heal my soul. The last couple of years has been really, really crazy. But I'm going to start streaming more often. And I want to start doing some more talking stuff too, where we just hang out and just chat and shit.
Destiny 2 just hit its...
Oh my god, it's super loud. I needed to heal my pole. My pole soul.
What town is this?
whole soul. Between new systems introduced and the Edge of Fate controversial changes and fading trust in Bungie, longtime fans are walking away. I haven't played Destiny in probably, like, legitimately about 2 years. Pretty damn close to 2 years. I hopped on. I actually paid for a whole subscription for an entire year, and then I didn't. I played for 3 weeks and then never went back, and that was 2 years ago. Crazy. Bungie's popular MMO Destiny 2 is not doing so well right now. Back in July, the studio launched Edge of Fate, the latest expansion that kicked off the next multi-year saga for the game. Now, over 2 months later, the game's population has sunk to the lowest ever in history. Edge of Fate launched with 98,000 players on Steam, less than 1/3 of Final Shapes. Wow. Final Shape was actually pretty good. Bro, I've been playing Fallout 4 too. Recently, that's all I've been doing is playing some Fallout. I was actually just playing some Overwatch. I was streaming on TikTok. I'm trying to get my my account on TikTok to where I can multi-stream, because like when I'm doing my my software here for streaming and stuff, I can do it with like YouTube, and I mean, you guys are like, you know, everywhere. So Twitch, TikTok, YouTube, Kick, all of it. I could stream to Facebook if I wanted to. You don't really get a lot of views and traffic for people on Facebook. Like, they try, but they just don't really execute it very well. But anyway, so I think another 5 days of streaming on TikTok, they should approve me to where I can get like my stream key and come over here and actually be able to stream everywhere, so I can stream to all 4 of those platforms at the same time. Final Shape marked the end of Destiny's 10-year Light and Darkness saga. Natural stopping point for many longtime players. I literally, as soon as like that came out, I was like, cool, I'm done. And just stopped playing. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna open that one up here in a second. Bunch of major system-wide changes to how Destiny 2 plays. One of the core additions was the Portal, a new system meant to give players more options to play, improve the new player experience and overall replayability of the game. But since it launched, the Portal has become one of the most debated features in the community. Many players say it overcomplicates the experience instead of improving it. It's clear that the mood in the community feels worse than ever, and the player count is showing that. That's wild, dude. Steam charts. Destiny 2's average player count on Steam over the last 30 days is just 18,439. The lowest it's ever been since the game arrived on Steam in 2019. Bro, it's wild. It's just crazy. For comparison, Destiny 2's highest monthly average was 165,000 back in October 2019. Wow. Almost 15 times the amount. That's crazy. That's crazy. And it really sucks too, because I mean I have a lot of faith for Destiny to do like cool things. I mean, Bungie's always going to be cooking up cool shit and like coming up in the near future anyway. Like they're working on Marathon right now, and that's going to be cancel what? Destiny? I don't think they're going to cancel Destiny. I think that it needs a massive overhaul. I mean, they've been going down one path of like how sorry, I just realized my chat wasn't showing up in here. Oh well, I guess I don't really need chat on the screen. That's fine, let's get rid of it. Bye. I don't think they're gonna cancel it. I mean, honestly, like, Bungie still makes hella money, man. I mean, they really do. Like, they don't have to. They're probably not gonna cancel it, but what they're doing is they're working on different things. I was showing Nacho the other day, just talking about the new game that they're working on called Marathon, and I actually they just teased the other day about some new like beta testing, alpha testing, stuff like that they're doing, alpha testing, and they're still reworking like aspects of the game. But that's the next big Bungie thing. I mean, honestly, I feel like people are gonna start playing it, and it's just gonna pick up. It's an extraction shooter, so it's completely different from like the hero shooter Destiny shit that's been going on with, or you know, whatever. But this is a hero shooter, like themed extraction shooter, and it's super, super cool. Sucks that we've been unable to build positive momentum. Bungie admits Destiny 2 missteps and says upcoming roadmap will help rebuild trust. That's literally the same shit that happened in the beginning of Destiny 2's launch. I mean, like, let me go back. I wish I could go back to like inception of the game, but like it like quickly crashed. I'd say literally the first 2 months in, Destiny 2 launched and it just went and died. But they worked at it. They put out some content, a little bit of like content to kind of limp people along a little bit, but then it started to like really pick up and move along from there. So Destiny 2 like then turned into this massive like vibrant community. And now it's like it's just a shame that it's fallen so bad, because still Bungie is one of my favorite game producers. I mean, they're great at what they do, but some of the things they've been doing here recently have just been bad. After weeks of backlash, Bungie admits Destiny 2's post-Edge of Fate missteps and promises a roadmap to rebuild trust, starting with Iron Banner, armor changes, and future content plans. Things haven't exactly gone smooth for Destiny 2, which should have been a fresh start for the game, turned into a rough ride with players voicing frustrations over bugs, balance issues, and controversial monetization decisions. Only 10% positive reviews out of 358 in the last 30 days. That means that 35 assholes liked the game and liked where it was going out of 358. That's a pretty good sample group too. That's crazy. I mean, it's not thousands of people, but I mean, you still have a couple hundred people that are like watching it, and, like playing this game. And it's like, it's terrible, and reviewing it. Hey, if my sound's fucked up or anything fucked up on the stream, just let me know. Part of the reason why I'm doing this too is so I can gauge you guys and start to see like what needs to change, what's happening, what's going wrong. So if things are a little bit buggy or something, just let me know, because I will be streaming everywhere. Here in a couple of days, I'm going to be streaming a lot of Battlefield. I'm super hyped for Battlefield. Oh my god, if you guys haven't seen the new Battlefield stuff yet, it looks incredible. Anyway. Just crazy. I mean, so in other news, Marathon. Marathon is some dope shit. If you guys haven't seen this, then you need to check it out for sure. I'm pretty excited for it. My bad. When I got a chance to play the alpha of this is gonna be crazy. Yeah, Marathon's gonna be dope.
The end of all things. But the dream is not over. My dream. Yours. Now. Run.
This is such a fun game. It was like, I know they're working out some bugs and shit, but like, it really is a super fun game. So I'm like fingers crossed, hoping they're gonna put me back in for some alpha testing. I can't stream it if I get selected for it. I'll be playing it for like a week, but I can't touch it. I can't put it online or nothing. I can talk about it a little bit, but like I can't. Probably can't even talk about it. Signing like NDAs and stuff too. So boom. And it was supposed to drop on September 23rd, and it did not. Because they're reworking it. Yeah. Oh my god. Dude, have you seen any of the footage from it at all? Okay, hang on. Let's go down a rabbit hole real quick. I don't want like... Oh, just 15 minutes of gameplay? Okay. Let's just watch this and see what this is about. If it's crap, then I'll turn it off.
My work is easy because I use ClickUp. Here's how I keep track of all my tasks. I start my brain
Wow.
everything I need to get done.
I should pay for premium.
Prepare for increased hostile action.
Pay attention.
Everything is breakable. So let's break it.
This is literally like loading into the alpha testing. And they just gave you like this really basic setup, like basically the goal of Marathon was hop down, get a bunch of shit, and then get out. Like get out safely. Okay, Okay, he's sticking around with his menu for a minute. I'll just let it play. It's fine. So this is just like literally launch right into it. This is
some named for its saturated, unstable terrain and relatively high mortality rate.
Dire Marsh was the harder of the two maps, so they scaled up a little bit. You had oh, I forget the name of it. The first one. So as you're running around like this, you're fighting the NPCs. Like these, they're called the UESC, that are like protecting these different places like that you're exploring and trying to look into. But then also human players are there too, trying to kill you and kill the other robots and stuff.
UESC reinforcement signal detected.
So it's literally like dog fights all the time.
Down here.
Like that escalated pretty quickly. You're hanging out with your group and then like one of your dudes is down. Which is pretty normal. Yeah, and that's another squad that's like right there. The look and the feel of the game are gonna like get polished up a little bit. They've already been working on it.
Follow the echo. Seeker deployed.
But it's a very, very entertaining game. Oh, it's way cool, dude. Like, it's a hero-based extraction shooter. So that dude that's crawling around right there that he's killing, that's Void, and he's like basically like the stealth combatant. So he can like cloak out like pure invis and like run around the map. The character that's crawling on the ground right there was one of my favorite characters to play. It's called Blackbird, and it's like the scanner, like reconnaissance type character. It's gonna let you know where enemies are. It's gonna let you know like it's more like seek and destroy kind of character. It's not necessarily like it's a supporting role. But it's a very, very fun game. I like, if they do it right, it'll be the next big thing to come out from Bungie. I could watch this shit all day. It was so, dude, it was so much fun to play the alpha. Anyway, so that's Marathon. That's the next big thing that's coming out from Bungie. Hopefully pretty quick. It's supposed to be out already. They're like, I played as Void a little bit. Like if you were good with Void, you didn't even see it coming, and they could be right next to you. This guy that's over here, that's called, that character's called Locust, which is like the tank. the tank type role. So there he's scanning for enemies. So all those red pings there, like those are all enemies. And he's marking it too. So like Blackbird will like mark the enemy and say, "Hey, this is the I just saw this dude over here." And once you mark him, the other team knows that they've been marked. So it's like you have to take him out super quick, or put a ping on him and say, "Hey, I want eyes over here in this area." And you can mark like there's the radial that'll kind of show you like you can select like danger here or like loot here or human character or whatever. But yeah, very, very fun. I really enjoyed playing Blackbird, probably the most, because I liked being support, like in that role, like really helping my team like know what the hell's there. And then if you had a good Void with you, they could sneak into places like without the other team like really knowing that you're there. And the other character that is like in here at some point is
this is what's
called Glitch.
Looks like.
I need to start paying for premium so I can get rid of ads. But Glitch is probably closely related to like the Hunter subclass in Destiny. Well, I mean, I've had runs where you've had 3 of the same character. So you could have like 3 Locusts running around, or 3 Voids running around, or 3 Blackbirds. I mean, so some of the changes that they're making, like the alpha dropped, and they got in a little bit of hot water. There was some copyright things that were kind of inadvertently, accidentally taken from an artist, like in the community. Her name's Anti-Real. I know, I don't want to pay for it. I don't want. I don't care about the ads on YouTube. I wait 5 seconds and I skip over it. But I also like watching shit without ads. Either way. So Anti-Real had like some logos like that Bungie in an earlier build of the game, one of their devs, like one of their, I don't want to say, kind of like low end of the totem pole kind of character. This person like accidentally put stuff into the game, and it passed through all the checkpoints before the game actually went live for this alpha build. And they like they didn't get sued, but they got in some hot water, and they actually like took everything out and went back, and they were like, shit, so like if this one thing like went through that was somebody else's artwork, we need to go back, and they said like scrubbing all of the assets to make sure that like something else wasn't like copyright or whatever. And the person that this affected would like they were like compensated, they were apologized to from Bungie. Like it was a big hoopla, and they just happened to do a really stupid thing and leak this artwork in there. Either way, enough of that. So after the alpha, I don't think it really even went that far. I just think that they took everything down, and they just like reached out to the person and potentially had a partnership with this person too, because they were talking about just cutting this person in and saying like, look, like we want to use some of your stuff, or just flat out like, oops, we didn't mean to do that. Like we're just gonna take it off and give you our apology. And if we owe you damages, we owe you damages. But anyway, so it sucks that this person was kind of affected by it, but even then, like the logo stuff, like the artwork that was used, like they were so small of details. Like I'll let this play in the background. I'll turn the volume down a little bit, but like they were like on shipping containers and like little logos that would kind of like signify like, you know, where something was supposed to go, like in this futuristic kind of setting. And it's all robots and blah blah blah. The lore of this game is that you're like a cybernetic shell. So like your body, this person that you're controlling here, is a robot. That's basically your consciousness is downloaded into this robot, and then you're that's why you're able to die and come back and die and come back and die and come back, because your whole body just gets re-downloaded all over again. Because these entities want to put you in this hostile environment to make all this, I don't know, make them a bunch of money. But I don't know. Anyway, so the artwork that was like even used, it wasn't even like major design issues. It was like, I'm trying to see if there's anything like on the side of containers and stuff. It was like triangles and weird designs and stuff. It was just nothing. It was nothing. And everyone got into a big decision about all this stuff. Like, I don't know. Enough of that. So because of all that stuff, they're basically like scrubbing all of their assets, and they're gonna take everything and throw it out to like work on stuff for like over like the next like 6 months, and then they're gonna put the game back out. Like, and now we're talking about further alpha testing, and then beta testing, and then once it kind of hits the beta phase, they've got it kind of in a good position where they can kind of move forward. More or less, they're basically Synths. They're way better than Synths. Did you see the live action trailer that they did? It's not exactly live action, but it's pretty, I guess it's live action, but it's very CGI at the same time. They had a CGI trailer that was like really cool.
20 minutes remaining.
Very cool. He just got shot in the ass. Very fun game though. Honestly, it plays similar to Destiny. Like the gunplay is that way. I mean, it feels really good to get a headshot, you know. It feels really good to, you know, to down somebody and like take him out with your knife or whatever. It feels really good to be like the last survivor and kill everybody on the opposing team, and then res all of your players again, like res your team again, and then make it to extraction and get out. But I've had really tense moments where like we're trying to extract. We've got all this really good gear, and we're trying to get the hell out of there, and like there's other teams that are camped up waiting to like take you out because they just want to murk you at the last minute for all of your shit, and then like steal your stuff and then extract out. Man, very intense gameplay. But and it also has like it has a healthy level of paranoia. There's a reason why this dude that's playing right there is like bobbing in and out of the frame, because like you can just get sniped out so fast. Like that. By a void that was there that you... I'm going to replay that. By a void that was there that you didn't see. So he's ducking in and out of this doorway. But then he rolls around the back and takes out that locust, and then a void creeps up on him. Like, literally. And it's like that all the time. It sucks because, like, you'll grind for, like, 2 hours, and you'll be like, oh, I got this really good gun, this legendary gun, this purple. And you're, like, murking dudes, like, running, like, going through runs and stuff. And then, like, randomly, a sniper will hit you, and you're down, and your whole team's wiped. Like... 2 hours in, and you lose all of your shit. It's that part sucks. There's no real easy way to kind of do it. You kind of just have to. But even like losing all of your stuff like that, the game is still so much fun, and the process is so much fun that it doesn't feel like you just wasted 2 hours. Because you have all this other loot that's like back at your home base or whatever that you can just like go and grab, and it's wild. Like even though you just got murked and lost your legendary sniper that you love more than anything in the world, that was probably kitted and modded out to oblivion. Still, even then it's fun. I'm gonna play this live action trailer real quick, and then I'm probably gonna hop off. But I want you to watch this because this shit is crazy. This is the cinematic reveal.
They're all strong. That's right.
And when this game launches, this is, I mean, I swear, probably all I'm gonna play for a long time. It's such a pretty cinematic, man. And I've probably seen this cinematic like 10 times, and it never gets old.
I met a traveler from an antique land who said, two vast and trunkless legs of stone stand in the desert. Near them, on the sand, half sunk, a shattered visage lies, whose frown and wrinkled lip and sneer of cold command tell that it spoke to well those passions red which yet survive. Stamped on these lifeless things, the hand that mocked them, lifeless. And the heart that fed.
come once again. Once again, once again. How's the new shell? How's the new shell feeling?
I mean, it feels just like what it is, right? Like $1 trillion. Like $1 trillion.
Sakaguchi Genetics sent a reminder. Your shell repayment is coming up and will be charged against your line of credit.
Yeah, I know. Do you mind if we skip the formalities this time? Got a big contract waiting down there, so.
Understood. Let's proceed with your grounding exercise. Are you familiar with this item?
That's my lucky charm. Yeah. It's supposed to be my lucky charm.
Super cool, man.
Can you identify her?
Yeah, that's my mom. That's your mother. Your mother.
Now,
You know
consider
that's your
this. Do you recognize this child?
Who are you? I don't know.
It's you.
What? Really?
So like the point with that was, it's kind of like after going in and out of these shell lives so many times that they start to lose who they were as human beings, even though they have the personalities that they still were. Just crazy. Like this kind of like forced amnesia to this process of just becoming another like shell runner and doing the thing. This is like they're building a brand new universe with Marathon that's going to be the next Bungie game for like the next like 10 years. Even though Destiny is still doing what it's doing and all of that stuff. And I hope that Destiny pulls through and makes a good comeback, because I would like to play some good content with them someday. But like the typical runner shooter like Destiny experience for me, I mean that part of my gaming experience or like my gaming history is kind of over. I can't really do a lot of that crap anymore unless it has a good reason for me to come back, which so much has changed in the last couple of years. But so anyway, they're building this 10-year project by launching Marathon, and the lore behind Marathon's crazy. It just keeps going and going and going. Alien races and massive civil war and like robot alien slavery and all different kinds of stuff. It just the rabbit hole and the old lore is nuts. They released 3 games back in the day, and the data files on it, the lore files for it are nuts. There's so much content. So building that universe and bringing it into a new era of gameplay, a new era of storytelling is incredible to think about. So I'm ready for it.
Hey, what's that you're always tuned into? Worth anything?
I don't know, but I like it. It speaks to me.
Let me listen.
Yeah, go ahead.
You ever wonder what happened to these people?
It's not my business.
And this music is. You'll have a tough time finding a buyer.
Good. It's not for sale. Give it to me.
course.
Make some noise.
It's wild, man. It's wild. And here, this is like a human moment where both of them, he realizes in her that she's like him. That that human element is still there.
And on the pedestal these words appear. My name is Ozymandias, King of Kings. Look on my works, ye mighty, and despair. Despair. Nothing beside remain. Nothing beside remain. Round the decay of that colossal
Every time.
round the decay of the boundless mosaic, boundless, alone and level sands, stretch far away.
It's wild, man. It's a real calm kind of beauty with this game, even though it's so crazy and frenetic. It's so fast.
Do you recognize this child?
I don't know. Is that me?
Anyway. Wild, dude. Wild. Like, there's hour-long lore videos about the story of Marathon. And at one point, he's like, the main character is like stepping into like portals that's taking him across the galaxy to, well, I don't know if it's across the galaxy, but taking him onto like different ships and different points of origin. I think some of it does go to different planets and stuff like that too. But so the capabilities of it are through the roof. Like if they wanted to, they could make it to where you could step at a portal in this game, and then you're on a brand new alien planet fighting aliens, and you're like, why am I here? Why am I killing aliens now? I mean, it's completely untapped potential and like what they could actually do with this game. And the story is wild. I literally went down the rabbit hole of it for a couple of weeks, just like all I was doing. And I actually downloaded the old games. Like they're available for free on Steam that you can go back and play them, but it's very dated. I mean, early 90s, mid 90s, like think like old like Quake and Doom graphics. And that's the original trilogy for Marathon. They released 3 games in the 90s and then did nothing for almost 30 years, and then they brought it back now. And that's Bungie. That's original Bungie team that created Marathon back in the day. So I'm actually surprised that not a lot of people have actually dove into it and like actually did a lot of research with it and knew and had any idea about it. I didn't know about it. But even with like all the new stuff coming out, like I keep talking to people about it, like in real life or on here, and they're like, I have no idea what this is. I have no idea what this is. Super, super cool. Just big, beautiful world. And I'm just waiting on an email. In other news, I will be playing Battlefield 6 on the 10th. So that's my streams for a while. And I'm ready for some proper run and gun stuff. Interesting cat. The cat's over here knocking shit over. Gulby, I haven't talked to you in so long. I hope that we can hop back in and do more of this. Man, I haven't streamed in about 2 years, man. I literally was looking through it, and I haven't streamed in a really long time, and I missed it. But like I needed to sort out some stuff in my life a little bit. I went through a separation with my ex-girlfriend. And I'm trying to rebuild and kind of get back into what makes me tick and what I like to do. So I moved out about 3 months ago. I'm living in a brand new place, a brand new apartment, stream setup, all that stuff. And I'm just trying to rebuild my life. And I miss the things that, I miss the things that I enjoyed. And I feel like I gave up a lot of that because I was trying to repair this. You see my cat in the background? That's Umbra. She's my bitch kitty. But I tried to fix a relationship that there was no fixing it. I should have left it a long time ago. And that's the really sad part about it is sometimes you fast forward into who you are now, and all you have is this weird, awkward, still silence that you have to keep trying to do the best that you can with life. And anyway, I'm trying to heal my soul. I also walked away from the streaming a little bit too because I felt like people were only really showing up to like collect some reward that I had, and then the only reason why they were there is because they wanted something for free, and I just needed to kind of repair my reputation a little bit. I didn't want people hanging around because I'm just giving out free shit all the time. But, and I think I still have some good friends here. Hey, and don't worry about it. Sorry, I saw your message. Like, it's all good. It's life, man. Sometimes you fast forward like 2 years, 6 years, 10 years, and you're like, this is who I am. It's what I love to do. I don't care if I'm streaming to 2 people or 10,000. It doesn't matter to me. I love this process. I love playing games, and I love being a part of this. So it's time for a lot of things for me to do what's right for me. And anyway, I haven't talked to you in a long time, so I kind of got a little deep there. I didn't mean to do that, but yeah, man. That's exactly the point. I love playing games and doing what I do, and I mean, that's never going to change. So, well, I'm going to hop off. I got to get some rest, and I've got work the next couple of days. Battlefield drops tomorrow. I'm super excited for it. I'm ready to hop in and start wrecking dudes. I haven't played a good Battlefield game in a long time. I haven't played a proper shooter in a long time, so I'm ready to kick some ass. But aside from that, man, lately I've just been doing some RPG streams and some Fallout streams. I've been playing some old school Final Fantasy lately. And I'm just trying to vibe and have a good time and not go crazy. I've got too many rattling thoughts that are just bouncing around my brain right now, and I'm tired of it. So anyway, my guy, I am going to call it quits for the night. I've got to pass out, but please come back and chill. I miss you. I miss some of the core group coming back around. So let's get it going again. I'm ready to roll. Love you, man. Peace out.